Hey friends, welcome back to Healthy Habits Her, the space where we gently explore health, aging, and all the beautiful, and sometimes confusing, transitions we women go through, especially after 40. I'm Ella, and I've been working in women's nutrition and wellness for over 10 years now. Today's topic might surprise you. It's about creatine. Yes, that supplement you've probably heard about in the gym world, but stay with me. Because what I'm about to share might just change how you view your post-menopause health, especially your bones, muscles, and energy levels. We'll explore what creatine is, how it works in the body, especially after 40, what science says about creatine and bone loss, how to take it safely, and whether it's right for you. So go grab your tea, get comfy, and let's have a real, empowering talk. Woman to woman. Understanding bone loss. After menopause. Let's start with something personal. One of my longtime clients, Lisa, came to me in tears at 53. She had just gotten her first DEXA scan, and it showed she was on the borderline of osteoporosis. She told me, "I feel like I'm crumbling from the inside out." Sound familiar? This is incredibly common. Once we hit menopause, estrogen levels drop sharply. And estrogen is like your bone's best friend. It helps regulate the balance between bone breakdown and bone formation. So when it disappears, our bones start to lose density. Quietly, slowly, often without symptoms, until there's a fracture. That's why 1 in 2 women over 50 will experience a fracture due to osteoporosis. But here's the part I want you to hold on to. Bone loss is not inevitable, and you are not powerless. What is creatine and why should women care? Now, let's talk creatine. Here's the simple version. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound in your body. It helps produce ATP, your body's quick energy currency. Most of us store it in muscles, but it also supports the brain, bones, and even the heart. But women naturally have lower creatine stores than men. And after menopause, that gap may widen, especially if you eat less red meat or fish. Now let's get practical. What does creatine actually do for women like us? It supports muscle strength, helps improve power and performance. And this is the exciting part. It may help slow bone loss when paired with strength training. This isn't theory. This is grounded in real research. The muscle-bone connection. Think of your bones and muscles as a team. One supports the other. When we lose muscle mass, called sarcopenia, and yes, it starts creeping in around our 40s, we become less stable. Falls happen more easily. Fractures become more likely. But if we can keep our muscles strong, we also protect our bones. That's where creatine comes in. A study published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research followed postmenopausal women who took creatine plus did resistance training. The result? That group maintained, and in some cases improved, their bone mineral density compared to women who exercised without creatine. Another study found that even walking or using resistance bands, when combined with creatine, led to better outcomes for strength, balance, and bone health. This isn't about bench pressing 100 pounds. This is about staying independent, steady, and safe, long into your 70s and 80s. How to use creatine safely and effectively. So let's say you're curious. You're thinking, okay, this might be for me, but how do I start? Here's my professional advice based on clinical use and current guidelines. Choose creatine monohydrate. It's the most studied, affordable, and effective form. Look for products that are third-party tested, clean, and filler-free. Start low and slow. Week 1, 1.5 grams daily. Week 2, 3 grams daily. Week 3 and beyond, 3 to 5 grams daily, maintenance dose. Take it with a meal or your morning smoothie. I often recommend combining it with protein and carbs for better absorption. You don't need to do those loading phases you might hear online. That's mainly for bodybuilders. Also, Drink enough water. Creatine pulls water into your muscle cells, so hydration helps. Side effects? Mild bloating in the beginning, but this usually resolves. If you have kidney issues, always check with your doctor first. Building a full-bone health strategy. Creatine is a tool, but not the only one. Here's what I recommend to clients over 40 or 50. Calcium-rich foods, like leafy greens, tofu, yogurt, almonds, vitamin D3, from sunlight, or supplements, especially in winter months, strength training, even just bodyweight squats, lunges, or resistance bands. Balance work. Think yoga, tai chi, or single leg stands. Anti-inflammatory diet. Less sugar, more whole foods. Quality sleep, because bone repair happens at night. And now, add creatine to the mix as a supportive partner. Think of it like upgrading your foundation, quietly, consistently, without needing to overhaul your entire life. Addressing common concerns and encouragement. I hear these hesitations often. Isn't creatine just for men? Not anymore. More and more women, including those 50 plus, are seeing the benefits. What if I don't exercise much? That's okay. Start where you are. Even gentle strength exercises, 2 to 3 times a week, can make creatine work for you. Isn't it synthetic? Nope. Creatine monohydrate is bioidentical to what your body already makes. You're just giving it a little extra, like topping off a gas tank. So, can creatine help prevent bone loss after menopause? Yes. When combined with strength-focused movement, proper nutrition, and a holistic approach to your health, it's a powerful ally. You are not fragile. You are not fading. You are not too late. You're building a future where your body supports you with strength, clarity, and grace. If today's video gave you a new perspective, I'd love to hear it. Drop a comment. Have you tried creatine? Are you curious now? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss future videos on women's health, hormone wellness, and small habits with big impact. You deserve to feel strong, vibrant, and empowered in every chapter of life. See you soon on Healthy Habits. Her